All praise be unto Yahweh. I say he's worthy. He's worthy to be praised. He's worthy. He's worthy to be praised. He's worthy to be praised. The entitlement for tonight is the state of the world. The state of the world, which is the present state of the world. I say the present state of the world, it would really need to be your geographical location is where you would need to deal with. You would need to deal with where you are and the space, the time, the area, the mass which you occupy and you possess. There's a few questions that I have for the community. And I'm not going to say conscious community, I'm going to say the community. And since you understand black man and white man, I will use the word black man. Why is it that every night we have black on black crimes, but no one marches, no one protests, no one has anything to say when it's a black on black? Because I'm going somewhere. When it's a white man that kills and shoots a unarmed black man, we must march, we must go, or we must stop the white man from killing us. These are some questions that need to be answered. Why are you afraid in your own dwelling places? Why are you afraid in your own communities? Because if you live in what you call the hood or the ghetto, the reason why you're locking your doors, you're not afraid that a white man is going to come in your house. You're afraid that a black man or a black woman is going to come in your house. That's what you are afraid of. And I'm a realist, so I began to deal with the real. There's a lot of people that say they're real, but they really are not real because they don't want to deal with the heavy weightlifting. Why do we kill each other every day in our hoods, black on black, but we don't march? And this happens every day. If we begin to clean up one black community at a time, then the world will be a better place. Why? Because the world is where you occupy. The world is where you occupy. That is the world. That's your world. The world is not Korea or this or that. The world is what you occupy. The world is what you occupy. And it baffles me that, you uplift killers and you want to free this killer, you want to free this person, you want to free this, but you claim that you want a better community, and you claim that you want better things for your children, and you claim that you want all these things, but we allow killers, thieves, and murderers and whoremongers to dwell among us. I really don't understand what is our agenda. What is it that we are trying to accomplish as a people? Is it just your house, me and you and your family eating? Are you really community conscientious? Or are you just one who blab in your mouth? That's why I'm in the pulpit, and that's why I have come into my calling, because I had to be the change that I wanted to see in the world. And a lot of you that are complaining, you don't want to be the change because you're not going to be cool no more. They're going to begin to call you a snitch, and they're going to say that you turning your people over to the white man. But listen, they are no good to us once they start killing one another. Once you begin to kill one another, you kill someone else's child over dope or over turf or over Facebook or over a girl or a boy, then you're no good to us because we're building. If you're talking about building, community building, a nation building. So I really can't take anyone serious. I can't take Hebrew serious. Or I can't take church serious. I really can't take anyone serious any longer because everything is waxing worse and worse. Everything is waxing worse and worse, but you perpetrate and you come to me talking about the white man, and then I tell you, get out my face. Or you talk about the devil, get out my face, because you are an infidel. You must first start cleaning your own house first before you can deal with anybody else. If we begin to take back one community at a time, we will live in a better world. Since you're talking about there is division and you're talking about the whites are here and the blacks are here, well, the only people I see robbing in our community is us robbing each other. I don't see us going and looting Beverly Hills and going and looting these high-priced Hollywood, California. I don't see you going and looting in Orange Park. You're looting and you're burning and you're killing and you're destroying in your own communities, in your own neighborhoods. And when somebody tells a young man or a young woman that they are wrong, or pull up your pants, or look, you need to be born again. That's why you need to be born again, because you was not born a male. You were not born a female. You were born what you were born. You can't make yourself what you want to be. That was chosen for you. That was chosen for you at birth. For the first 6 weeks, everything that's in a woman's womb, it is female. It's female. That's known. One of my friends, they brought it up. That's known. All of us know this. That's why you can't determine the gender of the child to after 6 weeks. You can't determine the gender. But I'm confused with the Hebrews, because all they do is argue and debate, but they're not changing nothing in their communities. They're not changing. But why don't we bring our bad people that's in our communities to justice? Why do you let them roam free? I'm sure if you say you pray and you say that you love God or you love the creator of all things, don't you know he's not pleased with you by you just sitting around and you're watching all this evil go on around you? We give all praise and we give all honor unto Yahweh in this place, unto Yah. Halal Yahweh. Halal you Yahweh. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Many of you say it, you don't even know that you're saying the name of Yah. You don't even know that you're saying his name, because I don't want to get into the petty stuff, and then you have people that are arguing and debating it, and they don't know anything outside of their state. They haven't even been outside of their state. They haven't even really been outside of their county. But they're arguing, because I'm saying to say, you don't even know how other people live. You don't even know what exists outside of where you were born and raised. You don't know. So because you don't know, then that means that you are at a disadvantage. That's a disadvantage. That's a disadvantage in itself. Because you have not had time to get acclimated with what's going on around the world, to see what the nations worship and to see what the nations do and to see how we get in the state that we are in. When you begin to deal with 2 Timothy chapter 3, you need to know why this man is saying the things that he is saying. You need to know why you suffer persecution and why you suffer trials and tribulation and suffer these things. You need to know why. We have this book, and you say you read, and you say you study, you say you're scholars, you say you parse, and you say you do all this stuff, but I don't see none of y'all that are concerned with your community. No one is wanting to be the change that they claim they want to see. Everybody on him trying to show how hard and trying to show how tough they is. We don't need a man, a king. We need to follow what the book says do. We need to follow Tara. Tara is the king. That's the problem. Nobody wants to be led, but everybody wants to lead. That's the problem. Nobody wants to be led. That's why I keep bringing people back to this. And I talk to people all the time. Oh, I don't want to hear that. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me. But you don't know nothing. I ask people all the time. Well, since you say you're a Christian, lead me to it then. Lead me to what it is that convince you to have your faith. Is it because you believe you're going to heaven? Because you said a prayer? Is it because you believe a man died on the cross? Well, if these things are true, then where is the power in you? Where is the power in your community? Why don't you stand up against unrighteousness? Why? Why don't you stand up against evil? Because you mind your business. I know. You mind your business. You mind your business until it's your child, till it's your house, till it's your car, till it's your niece, till it's your nephew, till it's your uncle, till it's your aunt. Then all bets are off. I need some answers. I need some answers because to the point where I'm looking for some real people, some real people that's really willing to become the change that they want to see. Everybody said that they want change, but ain't nobody changing. Everybody's still doing the same thing they did, and they're going to get what they always got. So 2 Timothy 3:12 speaks on this wise. Yes, and all that will live righteously in Messiah Yeshua shall suffer persecution. My sister pulled this scripture. And when she pulled that scripture, it was a light went off in my head. It was a light went off my head. I was like, that's a good scripture. And the rock began to dip, and the rock began to dip me instantly. Why did he say that? Why? It's not that I attack, but I hear so quick, and I just echo what I hear. It comes out of my mouth. I heard the scripture my sister said, so it echoed. But why did he say that? Because if you don't know, I got the answer. The Ruach just dropped it in my spirit like that. He just dropped it like that. And there's a reason why they begin to speak like this. And I'm going to jump ahead. I'm going to jump ahead and I'm going to fall back to 2 Timothy. I want you to turn to 1 Peter. I'm going to show you why he said what he said. But see, we need to know the cause of everything so we can teach these things to our children. Our children, man, are unprepared, and our children, they are left to the wolves. They are left to the wolves because we don't understand that it's not about us, it's about our offspring. And that's one of the reasons why I thank y'all for allowing me to change my life, to change. Well, let us look at, let me see, 2:19. Says, what I want. No, let us sleep. Go back to 2 Timothy. 2 Timothy 3:12. 2 Timothy 3:12. 3:12. And just the next verse. This is why Shaul says what he says about persecution. Verse 13. But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse. It doesn't matter about if they're white or black. There are just as many evil blacks as there are whites, and I'm using the crayons because that's what y'all know. Y'all know white and black. You don't. A lot of us have not studied and understand who made the race gender and why they made it to separate and to divide. They made these things, they incorporated these things and it worked. So the reason why he's saying that we're going to suffer persecution is because of evil men, mankind, seducers, shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. This is why he's saying that we shall suffer. Because what he's saying, what he's not saying that you will need to know through Torah is why will they wax worse and worse? Because they will not respond and they will not learn Torah. They will not learn the books of Moshe. They will not learn thus saith Yah. They will not learn it. They're going to run to what they think is easy. And there's nothing easy about this life. I know sometimes we feel like we've had enough and we feel like we've taken a lot of blows. But as long as you're still alive, it's going to be a fight until the finish. It's going to be a fight. It's going to be a fight until the end.